right, shalom, shalom. We setting up still, but it's all good. All right, shalom, shalom. Before we get started, we want to give all the glory and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. All right, double honors unto our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. All right, it's another Saturday. We back out here again. And matter of fact, we open up with, what is that, Revelation 6, going into the black horse. Oh. Yeah, we're going to open up with that. So it's again another Saturday. What is it, October the 4th. Let this noise go by. Monkey music. Man. Yeah, we go open to that. You gotta read it.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 6 and verse 5. And when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third...
You do not own the rights to that bullshit. Fucking loud music, man. Yeah, let's go ahead and go with it. Go ahead.
This is Revelation chapter 6 and 5. And when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, "Come and see." And I beheld, and lo, a black horse.
Yep, a black horse. Go ahead.
And he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand.
Had a pair of balances, which is basically like a scale. Yep. That's what a balance is a scale. And in this case, it's going into it's going to go into food. But what do you normally see? What is all food products based upon? Scale weight. Every bit of food in your grocery store, if you break it down, it'll all be per pound. Yeah. You know, you get a pound of apples for $3.99. Yeah. You know, you get seasons. You get 16 ounces of salt per price, per unit. That's how all of our items in stores are weighed. It's off of a unit system, a scale-based system. See, now we have digital scales, but even if you go in certain stores, they'll still have that little scale where you could drop how many apples you're getting per pound, so you know what the price is.
Right.
All right? You keep going.
Revelation 6 and 6. And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, "A measure of wheat for a penny."
A measure of wheat for a penny. Now you have it in the blue letter. See what the word there for what was it? Penny?
Measure of wheat for a penny?
Yeah. Let's get the word penny and see what.
Denarion. Mm-hmm. Denarius, it says containing 10, a Roman silver coin at that time.
So it's going. The word there is denarius, right? Mm-hmm. That's the word there for penny, which was the currency that the Romans were using at the time. Yeah. So it's going into roughly saying that a measurement is going to take basically a day's pay. Are we not there? All right. Read that verse again.
Revelation 6 and 6. And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, "A measure of wheat for a penny."
So basically a measure of wheat for a day's wage is what it's saying there. This is the effect of the Lord loosening the black horse, which that was seen carrying a pair of scales in his hand. That's what that horse is doing. All right, keep going.
A measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny.
So this is, again, everything in the grocery store is based off of that unit system. That's how everything in there is broken down. You go in the farmer's market, apples, meat. When you get chicken, what is it? It's normally like $3.99, $4.99 per pound. You put it on the scale, they're gonna drop them chicken thighs. That's how much you want. Give me $10 worth of chicken. That gives you about maybe 2.5 pounds. That's how it's broken down. Okay, keep going.
It says, continuing on in verse 6, "And see, thou hurt not the oil and the wine."
Hurt not the oil or the wine, which is the truth. But what we're focusing on here, you got any other scriptures you got, brother, too, dealing with the fact, food prices. Part of how we know we're at the end of this society, part of how we know that we're and which is biblical, is food prices, famines. You can get Matthew 24th chapter. You know, the Lord said it would be a famine. See, it used to be a time 20 years ago. Man, ground beef used to be damn near 99 cents a pound.
Wow.
Ground beef used to be 99 cents a pound. It used to be the cheapest shit you could get out of the store. Now ground beef $5 a pound, $6 a pound. Yeah. On the cheap end. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you're like, damn, no, yeah, shit used to be real cheap. Man, when I first moved here to Atlanta in 2008, I'm in college at the time. Man, it was nothing. My mom used to take me to the Walmart over there for Howell Mill, which isn't there anymore, right? Yeah. My mom used to get, you know how big them Walmart carts are? Them carts big as hell.
Wide body. Wide
body carts, as the brother said. Fill that bit, my mom, we would fill it up. The bill wouldn't be no more than $120, $130, $120. Full cart. You go to Walmart right now, fill that bitch up with everything you need. I promise you that bill gonna be anywhere between $250 and $500. That's that black horse. Man. All right, you got something?
Yeah, I don't know if you brought it out.
Oh, we ain't brought it out. Go ahead.
To back up your point that a penny is literally a day's worth of work, a wage. This is Matthew 20:2. And when he had agreed with the laborers for a penny a day, he sent them into his vineyards. Now, this is a parable that Yahushua is speaking, all right? But we know that all of us that are in this work, you know, we're working for the same penny. All right? We're laboring in the works of Yahushua. So this is just to back the brother point, because I heard him mention that a penny was, you know, a day's worth of labor.
A day's wage. It's not talking about that copper penny in your pocket with Abraham Franklin or Abraham Lincoln, excuse me, Abraham Franklin. Yeah, mixed them up. Yeah, that's not talking about the that penny with Abraham Lincoln on it. Okay, that's talking about a day's wage. And now we're in a space where it's taking American people damn near a day's wage to feed yourself. If you're an Uber driver, a lot of people out here that are making maybe anywhere from $12 to $25 a day, anywhere. That's basically majority of people, right?
It's an hour.
Hourly. An hourly, if you make anywhere from $15 to even $25 an hour, a substantial amount of your income is going to food. Yep. You could do whatever. You could argue with your mama on that. Everybody, go in the grocery store. Yep. All right? Food prices are outrageous, and the reason why I'm talking about because I left the grocery store earlier. I was just scanning things, and I'm like, the great value frozen pizza. Yeah. I was just walking down the vegetable frozen that aisle, and I caught my eye. The great value. That's the Walmart brand. That ain't your DiGiorno. That ain't your that ain't your California pizza. That's your Walmart brand. Was $7.99 for just a pizza. How are people affording this? They're not. All right? We're not talking about the Gentiles. We're talking about the food right now. Somebody asks, how do I feel about the Gentiles? We're talking about these food right now. All right? Keep going.
Continuing on in Matthew chapter 20 and verse 2. And when he had agreed with the laborers for a penny a day, he sent them into his vineyards. And he went out about the third hour and saw another. Yeah, that was the point. Verse 2.
Okay, now,
Matthew 24.
Go ahead with it.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
So when you go to the top of this chapter, this is who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, or wrongfully calls Jesus Christ. His name is Yahushua. Is giving the disciples of old warnings of when shall be the signs of his return. Yeah. Keep going.
It says, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Yep, keep going.
For nation shall rise against nation.
Now we're witnessing that. We always talk about that.
Yep.
Russia, Ukraine, China, Taiwan, America and everybody, the UK, South America. Everybody's rising up against each other. Keep going.
And kingdom against kingdom.
Yep.
And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places.
Now what we're focusing in on this scripture is the famine. If nobody told you, look up the word famine, either in the etymology or even in the blue letter. But whether you people recognize it or not, you're already in a famine. You're already in a famine. And I'm gonna prove it through the definition of it. See, a lot of people, you have this sensationalized approach to the word famine. When they think of a famine, they think of somewhere in some beat up area in Africa, you know, where there's just no food, no water, no nothing, just cooked. You're in a famine as we speak. If you got whoever got a definition on it, let's bring it out.
I got it here in the blue letter, and from the Greek word limos, and it says scarcity of harvest.
A scarcity of harvest. Are not these tariffs creating a scarcity of harvest?
Yep.
See, me and the elder Barzal years ago, we did a lesson breaking down, going in. We did a series on this, and this was years ago, and we were breaking down where most of our food comes from. Most of our food in America, the food that is produced in America comes from California. But California produced produce is really only a small number, because really most of our produce comes from Mexico. So again, we don't grow food here. We are already dependent on other nations and places to feed us. You got something?
Yeah.
Go
I
ahead.
remember you speaking about this, probably, it was a while ago, food insecurity.
There we go.
This is the definition. It says, food insecurity is the limited or uncertain access to enough adequate, safe, and nutritious food to support a healthy life, often due to lack of resources or money.
How many people, look up next, how many people in America are suffering from food insecurities? And this is going to scare you. A lot of people go hungry out here. And I'm not talking about your homeless man and woman that lives under the bridge. I'm talking about people with cars, homes, jobs. Bring it up.
This is, in 2023, an estimated 47.4 million Americans lived in food insecure households.
And that was 2023.
Yep.
That's pre-Trump coming in here and adding these tariffs, price increases. Yeah. That was 2023. So 50 million people damn near in America are experiencing or are suffering, I should say, food insecurities.
Yeah.
Meaning they don't know where their next meal is coming from.
Right.
That's what that honestly means.
Bro, if I can add,
of course.
I got school-age children, and around that time, they were sending lunches home with them during break. Because most kids, the only time they really get to eat a nutritious or balanced meal
school.
or eat any time is at school. So during like spring break, fall
summer break is the worst.
They were sending food packages home just for kids that, every kid, so they wouldn't,
that's a fact,
experience that food insecurity. You know,
that's serious.
And when your kids are home, they eat the most because you don't have that break in between them going to school. So a lot of people, brother, spot on point. A lot of people, a lot of families, they're suffering from food insecurity. That's on firsthand.
Me too. He took the words right out of my mouth. I was just thinking at school. Most kids don't get meals unless they're eating at school, and he's right. Same thing with my school-age kids. You can go during the summer months. You can just drive up to the school and go get milk, cereal, sandwiches. You can go right up to the school during the summertime, and they'll give it to you because they understand this. That is one of the hardest hitting things with families. Come on now, and it's only going to get worse with Trump cutting back these the government shutdowns, cutting federal aid. Who do you think provides? Where do you think your public schools are getting their aid from? Right. They're getting their aid from the state side and the federal side. This is what Trump was saying. Where everybody was so afraid when Trump was saying he was going to, what did he say? Basically discontinue the Department of Education. They don't have the money for this no more. Okay? We can go back to that.
Was it Matthew 24 earlier?
Go to, what is that, 2nd Ezra, for the care of bread, for lack of bread. Let's just deal with this whole famine issue or subject matter, because this is the big thing. 34 plus countries around the world are no longer shipping goods to America. That's where you get in, what is that? Matter of fact, you did in Revelation.
How much you think that bags this lady carrying by? That's probably over $100 worth of groceries.
Shit, it was a Jake woman. It was a Jake woman. We asked her. She probably got $70 worth of groceries in her hands right now.
Two, 3 bags,
This is where we are.
Yep.
The eggs probably $10.
Yep.
Eggs used to be 99 cents for 12.
Right. That loaf of bread she got probably $3.
Hell no, that loaf probably, that's a $5 loaf of bread. She got $15. She got $15 between the eggs and the bread.
Yeah.
And you think this is this could be sustained for a long period of time? Yeah. Wages are not going up. Bills are going up. All these things are going up. Food prices are going up. This is why, hey, I'm not gonna put our business out here, but this is why these concerts and entertainment industry is failing. I got $100. Am I gonna spend $100 to go see a nigga bounce around on a stage for 30 minutes? Or am I gonna put that $100 either A in a gas tank or get $100 worth of food to hopefully get me through the week? This is where people are. These are the decisions that are being made right now. And it's only gonna get tighter. All right, what you got?
2nd Esdras chapter 15 and verse 18. For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled.
And see, one of the biggest things that has been the pride of America has been the food. A lot of you think America is the greatest country in the world because of the infinite amount of food that you've been used to. Oh, we're better than them shitty ass countries around the world. Look at our food. Yeah. We got food. We can eat all goddamn day and night. That was the bragging point of America, right? That's not the case no more. All right, so because of the pride of this place, because of your bellies, the Lord is shutting this place down. Look at America. America's one of the fattest countries in the world because of pride. All right, keep going.
Continuing on in verse 18, the houses shall be destroyed and men shall be afraid.
And then now in this case, what we're focusing in, why are a lot of your houses going to be destroyed? For food. Yep. I remember that nigga Kodak. He got a verse on one of his old mixtapes. He said, hey man, if I'm hungry, I'm gonna take that food off your plate. A lot of niggas have that mind frame. A lot of people have that mind frame. Yeah. If you genuinely believe that these people are just gonna sit back, have the discipline and the faith, most importantly, to suffer hunger for 12. Listen, we just did the Day of Atonement. I bet you $1 billion that I don't have. Right? That 100% of you people, you couldn't partake in a Day of Atonement level fast. Most of you people could not go 24 hours, sundown to sundown, with no food or water, no beverages, no food. I don't believe 10% of you could.
Yeah. That's unrealistic.
That's very, come on, man.
You want me to do what?
You want no food,
I can't drink
no water? 24 hours, you couldn't do that.
Cool.
Most of you, within the first 4 to 6 hours of dealing with when this shit really hit the fan, there's no access to food anymore. Y'all are gonna resort to cannibalism.
Yes.
Cannibalism is in the scriptures as well too. That's prophesied. A lot of you people are going to resort to cannibalism within the first 6 hours of no food out here. I promise you. Most of you gonna be eating your animals, your pets. You're gonna fry that fish if you got a fish in your tank. You're gonna eat your cat, eat your dog. A lot of you gonna eat your children. A lot of you gonna be eating other neighbors. It's gonna get bad. All right, what is that? Where is that at in the scriptures where it speaks about? What is that? Revelation 18, where it lists all the items.
Yeah.
For the merchants crying off. Get that.
Yeah.
You keep going a second, Ezra.
2nd Esdras 15 and 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses.
Destroy your house.
Yep.
See, in the time that's coming, nobody's not gonna care about money. Nobody's not hitting licks, breaking into your house to go get FRN notes. And if you're a gamer and you played this game, you remember the scene in The Last of Us 2, right? Which is a apocalyptic game with zombies or whatever. So in part 2, there's a scene where they're in like Seattle or somewhere in the Northwest. And Allie, I believe, is a character. She goes into a bank. Just imagine if this was a bank and it was the end of the world. So she goes into the bank, into the vault, and there's nothing but, it's millions of dollars of cash in there. just sitting in there. You think she took some of it? No, because there's no value to it. Niggas is not gonna be breaking into your house trying to take cash and jewelry and shit like that. Now you will have idiots. I'm not gonna say that. Like there's idiots that steal flat screens during a rainstorm. So I'm not gonna say that that's not the case.
Right.
Them TVs, boy.
But a person that's trying to survive is the point. They looking for the food and the victuals, man. Not no goddamn fucking
Game Boys and
TV
TVs and shit like that. Game systems. They looking for food, medicine, any type of weaponry, first aid kits.
Yeah.
That shit is what's valuable.
Right.
So that's what they're going to destroy. And when it says destroy, imagine a person coming in the house, flipping beds over, pulling out all the drawers.
Man.
They're going to be looking through your house for any bit of food, that ramen noodle pack, that can of Popeye's spinach. They're going to be eating that shit, the nastiest shit. You be like, man, I ain't eating this shit. Niggas going to be eating that shit. All right? You keep going.
2nd Esdras 15 and 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods.
Spoil your goods, ransack. Whatever little bit of goods you have, people go ransack that shit, man. They gonna take it. And a lot of this, your neighbors, man, that's why you gotta, we're in very cold times, man. You know, a lot of you, your neighbors gonna be the first ones to come at you. What you think niggas gonna call? You think in the time that we're talking about, that niggas from 30, 40 miles away from you is gonna come to you to destroy your shit? It's gonna be your next door neighbor. It's gonna be the person above you. These apartment complexes are about to become war zones. It's gonna literally be you. The Lord's gonna put pirate spirits on you niggas. All right.
If I may say,
of course,
you can just feel it in the air. In your own neighborhood, out and about, you can just feel the enmity between common person to common person. Like, it's just disagreements. And when shit go down, everybody's gonna be against each other.
Yep.
Yeah. It ain't neighbors like you used to have neighbors where they know each other. They come over and borrow sugar. It's already a different set. Your neighbors stay in their yard, you stay in yours. You see them in passing, you'll speak. But all that getting together and gathering, that shit don't happen no more.
That shit over with.
I don't even know my neighbor first name.
Yeah.
Been living next to him for years. And I like it like that.
See? That's the truth.
Right.
See, that back in the day shit is all the way over, man.
Right.
Like you said, 20, 30, 40 years ago, you could go ask your neighbor for anything. Not no more. These neighbors don't want nothing to do with you. All right? You got some?
Yeah, I got that Matthew 18.
Okay. Matter of fact, was there any more to that?
No.
Okay, you go with that Matthew, yep. Or Revelation, was it Revelation?
Yeah, I got some.
Okay, go ahead with it.
This 2nd Esdras 16 and 17. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days?
Now, this is a righteous man talking like this. It's a man of the Lord talking like this. Woe is me. He's seen the wrath and the judgment that we about to go through, and he was spooked. Which, of course, who wouldn't be?
Come on.
But that was a righteous man. What the fuck do you think you people are that don't? What do you think you people that don't, that the Lord's not with is going to do? The Lord is lining up a lot of you people to experience what we're talking about. The Lord is really fattening up a lot of you people to get ate. You know how crazy that is? This is the power that we're dealing with. A lot of you, he's lining you up to be a victim of cannibalism. Crazy. Keep going.
Come. Verse 18. The beginning of sorrows and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death.
Yeah, that word famine again, the beginning of famine and great death. Great famine is prophesied to come to this place. And it's deserved.
Yes.
Now, of course, in the spirit, in the flesh, the flesh had you a little nervous sometimes, like, damn. That's why I'm thankful for the Lord for fasting and days of atonement to get us in that mind frame of training or practicing the idea of one day there's not going to be no food out here. But a lot of you, man, you're not prepared on no capacity. Your pride don't allow you, the pride won't put you in the mind frame of, hey, let me go in the store and go put, hey man, them big bags of basmati rice, that's what I buy. I get a big, with the handle, 20-pound bag. You can get a 20-pound bag of basmati rice for like $20.
Yeah.
You think you people are buying these bags and putting them away? You think you people are learning how to grow any type of food? Fuck no. You think we're the fear mongers here.
Yeah. Hey, I can add to your point too. A lot of you people are sick. You can't even go 24 hours because your blood sugar gonna drop. You know, your pressure is gonna go through the roof. So some of these people, they gotta eat. They can't go 24 hours without anything to eat or drink. Just off of ailments alone.
Damn.
They're gonna be the first ones to go.
Esau know that.
Right.
Esau knows that greatly. A lot of y'all with these physical ailments, you pill popping monsters, you frequent pharmacy visitors.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna be the first ones. Don't believe me? Go watch that documentary dealing with Hurricane Katrina.
Yeah.
Go back and watch that.
Yeah.
All right? Hurricane Katrina, those people out there, the first ones to die were people that were on a medication. A lot of those videos, it was the old people that was dying at the Superdome. What you think gonna happen out here with y'all?
Right.
A lot of y'all with your heart pills, kidney pills, liver pills, brain pills, lung pills, mental pills. Man, y'all gonna be cooked. Cause your pride tell you, I ain't gotta worry about none of that shit. I ain't gotta worry about getting off these pills.
Man,
Fuck. Okay.
To be so dependent on something is wild. Like, you got a pill for every goddamn organ in your body. Your heart function, your lung function. That's scary, actually.
That is. But your pride, but you know what? Motherfuckers like that need all of that, you tell them to get healthy, they be the main ones scoffing.
Yes.
All right? Go ahead.
2nd Ezra 6 and 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty.
The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Suddenly. That's what's gonna happen. It's just gonna be one day, you're gonna be how y'all people are, looking simple as hell in the grocery stores, pushing your cart, because you're so conditioned to always think that this store is always gonna be full. You've literally been programmed to always believe that Walmart's gonna have food. Kroger's gonna always have food. Target is gonna have food and supply. You're programmed to believe that. So when one day goes and that bitch is empty, now you're panicking. Now you going back you got back in your car. Now you're wasting gas that you don't have too, because that's another form of famine that's gonna happen. It's not gonna be energy for you. All right. All right. So whatever. Hey, well, that's good for you. This person said, I'm not a low life. I never go to Walmart. Hey, good for you. All this food is bullshit. Right. Don't get it twisted as if like, there's one better than the other. All right, but yeah, Walmart is bullshit. But nevertheless, we're speaking to the people. Right. And people go everywhere. What the fuck is these people talking about?
We just read that most people suffer from food insecurity, so the majority of the people shop at Walmart for groceries.
Right.
Come on, bro.
Come on, man. Stop thinking just about yourself.
Right.
All right, like you're right. Like everybody, one side of the coin, you suffering food insecurities, but then you shopping out of Whole Food and Trader Joe and shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's pride.
That's pride. That's pride too.
Walmart. Right. Right.
Come on, man. All right, keep going. Let read that again.
2nd Ezra 6 and 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown.
They're unsown. One day it's just gonna be suddenly. It's gonna be as if it was, and then the next day it's gonna be like, damn, I thought this store was open.
Right.
You're gonna poke your head in the Walmart that you just went to a couple hours, and that bitch gonna be empty. And we're just using Walmart for you people. It could be Kroger, it could be Publix, it could be Whole Foods. It could be CVS, it could be Walgreens, Shalom, it could be all of these different places. All right? Hey, stop, bro. Come on. And brothers is camping as one today.
Oh yeah, got it.
Just letting you know that. Yeah.
You guys still need to sign?
No, don't worry about it. Cause we gonna shut this down in a few minutes anyway. All right.
That's a little bit more.
Yeah, keep going.
2nd Ezra 6 and 24. Or no, 23. And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid.
Yeah, that's that seventh trumpet.
Yep.
That's that seventh trumpet.
Yep.
That's what's coming. All right?
Yeah, verse 24 is good.
Because this is coming to an end. That's what this is all about. Esau knows he's tired of feeding you fat fucks. Hey, shalom. He's tired of feeding y'all. And the Lord is tired of y'all being the fat fucks that you are. See, y'all about to get beat up by the left-hand side and the right-hand side.
Bailing niggas out. Government tired of that shit.
The government tired of that shit. Every time you go on the internet and it's some fat ass on the internet talking about what they bought with their food stamps. My grocery haul. And the irony of it all is always some Edomite woman. We bought 40 pizza, frozen pizzas. Got 16 Dr. Peppers.
That shit,
Esau, the so-called white man, the government is tired of you fuckers. They want to kill you. The Lord, through the Lord. That's how I said it. Y'all got it bad, really. The left-hand side and the right-hand side want to starve y'all out. Keep going.
2nd Ezra 6 and 24. At that time shall friends fight one against another.
Oh, these people, like Jake like to say, you people gonna slime each other out over ramen noodle packets. You gonna slime each other out over the butt of the bread. See, you know, niggas don't eat the butt of the bread. They disregard the ends of the bread.
That shit gonna be a commodity.
That shit gonna be, man, that shit gonna be like Hawaiian rolls.
Caviar.
You niggas gonna be sliming each other out over the littlest things. Like, damn, nigga. Hey, you know what's a good, I don't know if you've seen this. It's on a National Geographic, American Blackout.
I heard of it.
Watch it if you have it. It's a documentary that basically kind of shows what would happen if the grid went out. If the grid went out, how would people react? And they kind of show you day 1, day 2.
What's his name?
American Blackout, I think. And it's like a National Geographic type show. But in the show, basically, and it's like a documentary, but it's like showing you how they believe it will play out. So day 1 through 3, you people, you're like, oh, what the hell? Because you're still in that mind frame of believing the power gonna come back on. So day 1 through 3, everybody chilling. Everybody in the neighborhood. I got some chicken, you got some steaks. Fuck it, let's go to the store and go get some charcoal. Y'all having block party cookouts, drinking cause you don't want your food to go bad.
Man.
That they know this. Day 1 through 3, y'all chilling. It's easy.
They gonna think the power gonna come
Because
back.
y'all are still thinking it's gonna come back. Matter of fact, go to Isaiah 30:1 real quick. Because a lot of you still trust in this devil, and that's gonna be to your own demise. See, us, we already know in the spirit. We start seeing little things going. We're going to pray, wait for the Lord to direct us, and more than likely, we're going to flee. Because the scriptures say a righteous man hideth himself when he perceiveth the evil to come. Yeah. So the Lord probably going to have us, hey, man, like Lot. Remember Lot? The angels came to Lot and said, hey, man, get the hell up out of here. That's probably going to happen with a lot of us, man. Get the fuck out of these cities, man. Head east, head west, head north. Then we'll move from that point. But a lot of you're going, no, we're going to sit still. You guys are just overreacting. 3 days go by. 6 days go by. Now you ain't got no food. It's bad. Make a long story short, in that movie, this rich guy was living in a high rise. And he didn't have to come down until champagne went bad. All the little food he had up 30, 40 flights up went bad. His ass had to come back down to the ground. And his ass was down here fighting somebody over a can of peaches. He had to kill a nigga in the show. He had to kill a man over a can of peaches. Like he beat him over the head with a can of... That's what's coming to you people.
It showed that in that documentary too. You was talking about Katrina. First couple of days, they was waiting on the government for assistance. All right, they was waiting on food shipments or to be transported out of New Orleans. When that shit didn't happen within the first 3 days, niggas started breaking in the stores, stealing food, and all chaos broke out.
Anarchy.
Yeah, it was anarchy. And they had to intervene with the federal government. It's going to be the same way, but this go round ain't going to be no saving.
Yeah, the federal government is not intervening.
No.
They're doing it.
Yeah, they cost them.
They're doing it. All of this has been to program you to always think that the government got your best interests at hand. A lot of you stupid niggas went through Katrina and you still believe in the fucking government.
Nigga, wow.
Keep going.
Isaiah chapter 30 and 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit.
Yeah, these niggas don't want to hear what we got to say. So when the Lord tap your stomach and your ass out here starving, don't cry to the Lord. That's how the Lord feel about it. Don't hear me, because the scriptures say that man liveth not by bread alone. We're trying to feed you with this heavenly bread right here, but you don't want it. But when the Lord cut off this nasty ass, gluten ass bread, and you through as hell, don't come crying now. That's how the Lord really feel. In the days that's coming, ain't gonna be no fat people out here, man. That fat trend is about to disappear. Ain't no fat people in a famine, man. When you watch the Book of Eli, it wasn't no fat people in the Book of Eli. Why didn't they cast it? Why didn't they cast any fat people in the Book of Eli? Right. They were, you know what? That was actually mean and bigotry. How are you not representing a part of people? Some people are big-boned and fat, or high.
Fluffy.
Sorry,
Fluffy.
high calorie, high calorie presenting people. Fat. Forgive me, because fat is not nice. Fat. Ain't no fat people in apocalyptic movies. Have you people ever noticed that? Right. A lot of you fat people gonna get ate first, man. You gonna get roasted like a big ass bull. Okay, it's funny, but it's the truth.
Yeah. Man.
I give you another show going in that kind of blew my mind with cannibalism. Go back to watch that series World War Z Nation. You can find it on Sci-Fi Channel. In that show, they were capturing people. Capturing. They were keeping people in that time. It was apocalypse. They were trapping people and keeping them alive, and literally was cutting off limbs. Like, no, I'm not gonna kill you, because if I kill you, your whole body gonna start rotting. So they were literally keeping people alive, and they sever off from the knee down and cook that part. You just trapped away. They cut an arm off. Yeah. They treating your ass like a goddamn brisket.
Right. Damn slaughterhouse.
Keeping you alive just to eat off of you is wild. That's a lot of y'all's judgments coming. All right, you go ahead with that.
Isaiah 30 and 2. That walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh.
Yeah, a lot of you strengthen yourself in the strength of Pharaoh. So if the Pharaoh of a modern day Pharaoh is Trump, if he seems confident and proud about what's going on, y'all, that's where you find y'all's confidence at. But he's lining you up. Yep. All right. So anything else? I'm probably about to dip in a second. If we got anything else? What did you got?
I had a little bit more than that. Okay. Second Esdras 16.
Yeah, let's go with that.
This second Esdras 16 and verse 19. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment.
Yeah, the Lord is doing all of this, making food prices outrageously expensive, because really, you Israelites, you're supposed to be looking at this and like, damn, what's going on out here? How do we maintain this? That's where your mind should be at. If these prices keep going up, damn, how we going? You should be considering 2026. Damn it, if meat go up a little bit more, I'm not gonna be able to afford it. If rice goes up a little bit more, if dairy products go up a little bit more, if eggs go up a little bit more, any of these things go up a little bit more, you should be considering what the hell does that mean for you. Right. But most of you aren't.
Yeah, because while the prices are going up, your wages not. So that's inflation right there. So if your wages not going, that's basic economics. If your wages not going up, the prices are going up, what does that create? That creates a scarcity.
Yep.
All right, and you people are going to bug the hell out.
You're going to bug, and they don't even get it yet. They don't get it yet. It's going to be a day where you're not going to be able to afford a goddamn thing in the grocery store. Yep. And then you have to deal with it. And a lot of you don't got the heart to deal with that. A lot of you are going to be a victim of somebody else that actually knows how to deal with it. That's another thing about this world, too. Most of these people, they're pussy. They're scary, unhealthy. A lot of you women, your men are going to leave you for dead. Because they're pussy. They're not built like that. That's another lie of this place. A lot of you men, you're not men. You just have a dick between your legs. So when what is, matter of fact, give me that in, what is that? That's what I want to close at. Have you ever seen a man in travail? What is that at?
Jeremiah 30?
Yeah, get Jeremiah 30.
I had that too on that.
Yep, get that. Because this is when the Lord really going to show how really bitch made the majority of American men are. You can't even go 24 hours without food or water because you need your chicken tendies and Kool-Aid and your sodies. A lot of you fucking people got soda addictions.
Yeah, that's it. Wow.
Nobody, I ain't no respect for you, and you addicted to fucking Mr. Pibb. Kill yourself. Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah chapter 30 and 60, in verse 6. Ask ye now and see whether a man doeth travail with child.
Yeah, have you ever seen a man? That's what Jeremiah is asking. Is have you ever seen a man in labor like a woman? And the answer is no. But the reality is, that's a metaphor for the fact that the Lord is about to pull majority of you men's bitch cards.
Man.
Most of you are already bitches. You just never been tried to really fully expose the bitch that's really in you. And I gotta say it like that.
Yeah.
Keep going. That's why these women are gonna look for real men, which is the men of the Lord, because men of the Lord are rooted and established. All you men that's not rooted and established, hey, well, you could go fuck off, Mr. Craig. Fuck off, man. These niggas be really thinking, y'all be thinking that we give a fuck about your opinion. We didn't come to be ministered to. We came to minister. Remember that. Go ahead.
Jeremiah 30 and 6. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail?
Yeah, like a bitch.
Yep.
Ooh. That's what a lot of you men are gonna find yourselves in. When this shit hits the fan, a lot of you men, you're gonna cave in. You're gonna cave in because what does America do? A lot of you men, you're just like the women. You depend on 911 to protect you. Especially these Edomite men, these so-called white men. A lot of you, imagine the Lord blessed your ass with the gun, with the weapon. He blessed you with the sword. But a lot of you hate it because you're just pride and contrary. I don't believe in guns. We should have more gun rights. Okay?
Gun control.
Gun control. You're a devil. The fuck are you talking about? You should have all the guns.
Swinging that motherfucker.
You should be efficient in it.
Right. You swinging it.
But no, I'm anti-guns. You're gonna be the first one. Somebody gonna put that fire in your face. And you know Esau get nasty. These so-called white men, in that day, they gonna get nasty with you. And who they know they victimize? Ooh, look at that. Look at that. You see, that's the spirit. Look at the tag on the truck.
What is it?
144. Because what we talking about is in the spirit.
Right.
A lot of you rape, murder, cannibalism. That's a video in itself. That's what a lot of you should get ready for. Rape, murder, and cannibalism. That's the future of America. All right? You finish that off and I'm gonna step down. You know we camping is one, right? Yeah.
Finishing off Jeremiah 30 and 6. And all faces are turned into paleness.
All faces is turned to paleness because that scariness. They're gonna be so scared, man. These people be afraid of a thunderstorm. It rained too hard, these people get afraid. What the hell you think gonna happen when it's all kind of troops in the streets and they're active? They're not just in the troops in the streets like they are now. No, they're literally shooting you down.
Yeah.
So now you're being attacked from all angles. You hungry. You know how your body starts working against you at a certain point. Right. Really, hunger, famine turns into, because that's what what's the word I'm looking for? When you're, what is that?
From inside
When
out.
your body starts to eat itself.
Pining away?
Basically, well, when you are in such a caloric deficit to the point where your body will start eating itself, that's a form of cannibalism too. So the famine of them not feeding you is attacking you, but then your body on its own is attacking you because the body's whole job is to stay alive. This body was programmed to live. Do you understand? We make it seem like it's easy to die, but really it's not.
Hell no.
I know that sounds like a crazy statement, like, oh, nah. Yeah, it's easy to lose a life, but it really is hard to lose a life. The Lord,
It's slow.
yeah, the Lord made it where these bodies were meant to survive.
Yeah. Right.
So what happens when you go into that moment, your body gonna start eating all your fat reserves. It's gonna start eating lung material, lung matter. It's gonna start eating kidney. It's gonna start eating you from the inside out. And then once you get to a certain point where your body starts doing that, you can't reverse that. Like once you get so, that part is turned on so strong where your body is, oh shit, well fuck it. You not feeding me chicken. You not feeding me rice and green beans and shit. Nigga, I actually like the taste of kidney. I actually like the taste of your lung. But you can't turn that off.
They call that multiple organ failure.
Yeah.
All of them just start shutting down.
That's what a lot of you people are about to experience. All right? Was there any more of that? That was it. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down. Slavery calls. So with that, the brothers here in Atlanta will continue this stream on the other pages. So with that, we're gonna close this stream out. We're gonna give all the glory and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Shalom.
Shalom.